just took a shower. But, small update, I'm still not feeling very good. But that's okay. I just kind of wanted to have a little bit of like an intro for this video because I feel like the videos are just gonna be like a little all over the place. So I wanted to kind of have like a set intro before I start taking like random videos throughout the week. So this is my little intro looking like a crazy person. Ignore that. Also, extremely random side note, but this is my guilty pleasure. A nice cup of hot cocoa. Now, usually I do milk and then a little bit of creamer and then the hot cocoa. But today I didn't have any milk. I have to go shopping. So I just used water and then I did a little bit of creamer, which I think right now I have like a, okay, I had to look, but I have a brown sugar cookie creamer. So I did water and then a little bit of the creamer. I think I did like 3 or 4 scoops of hot cocoa. Don't judge me. I don't feel good. And then I have mini marshmallows that I added in there. And then I have this white chocolate cold foam. And then I put sprinkles on top. And do I believe that this is fully going to make me feel better? Yes, I do. All right. What do we think? What do we think? I'm in love with it. This is just like the normal, like, wine red color that I always get, but we did the black tips this time. I'm in love. I think it's so pretty. I think it's just the perfect amount. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but like it is just, it's so pretty. I'm in love with it. Yeah, you can't fully, it does look brown. It looks more red, like deep wine red on, or like, sorry, in person. There's like some stuff on my face still, but on camera it does look more brown, but still, it's so pretty. And then obviously just a trim, which feels really weird. It feels so short, like it's really not, but it just feels short. My mirror is dirty, I ignore that. But we did a little dye on my eyebrows too. I don't really know how much you can tell. They're still a little like in my skin, but I don't know. I can't really tell. I think it still kind of looks brown, but also like maybe it matches. I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, I'm in love. I'm so happy with it. It feels really cool. See, like in this lighting, I feel like, oh, I'm so happy to have my hair back looking somewhat normal again and not whatever frizzy mess it was before. Jump scare. I can't move my mouth very much. Duh. But I just wanted to pop in to give a little update. I had taken a quick little clip at my appointment earlier, thinking that I was going to be able to get a couple more videos, but unfortunately I was just too relaxed, y'all. It wasn't happening. But to recap, I got a facial earlier and a lash lift and tint. Stunning. So that was really relaxing and it was so nice. 10 out of 10. But yeah, so that's what that little clip was. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get more clips, but it just didn't happen, but that's okay. So yeah, now I am about to go to sleep, but I'm doing a little collagen mask, so I have to let it dry down a little before I can really hit the hay. This is my first time trying them, so we'll see if I like it. I didn't realize how soft it was. My nails punctured through in a couple places. Yeah, oopsies. Like over here, I think, yeah. I cut it open. Oops. I did cut this part. Well, I didn't even have to cut it. I just had to pinch it. I didn't realize how, like, fragile it was. It's literally just like a jelly consistency. It's not your typical paper sheet mask. It's literally like Jell-O, because obviously it's collagen. I wasn't ready for how fragile she was. That was just me rambling and talking about absolutely nothing. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick little update on what that last clip was. I got a nice facial and lash lift. And then I just went thrifting with my mom and did some grocery shopping. And the void. Now I'm back in bed with this damn collagen mask on, looking like a crazy person. She agrees. But yeah, I'm gonna snack on some cookies and wait for this to dry down. We'll try an update maybe in the morning. Good morning. Yeah, so all of this kind of came off. It was a pain to sleep in, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how people do that, but I could not fall asleep last night. I mean, my skin feels nice and soft and moisturized, so I've got a new little pimple. Otherwise, I think it's pretty good, but yeah, kind of a real pain to sleep in. I don't know how. I definitely can't do that often, that's for sure. Okay, I'm back. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and feel like I can actually form a sentence now. I was not awake in that last clip, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I wanted to explain a little bit more kind of like what I meant. The mask itself was really good. I feel like my skin feels super soft. The only thing was it took so long to dry down that I sat there for like probably an hour thinking that like it was gonna dry down a little bit and then I would be able to like lay down and it would be, you know, good and stuck to my face, and that just wasn't the case. Like it was still so sticky on the not sticky, I don't know, but it just wasn't dried down enough. So I was like rolling, like I was trying to sleep, I was rolling around like on my back and stuff, and I just couldn't fall asleep. And so I finally just had to give up and I had to like lay on my side, which is kind of why like my whole chin piece was off, because I was like sleeping like on my side, like kind of like this. So every time I would like lay down and then like pick up my face to move, it would kind of like stick to my pillow. But I had to, because I could not fall asleep laying on my back, which is weird for me because usually if I ever can't fall asleep on my side, I'll lay on my back and I can almost instantly fall asleep. So I don't know why, but I couldn't fall asleep. Probably because of the feeling of having something on my face. But the mask itself was a 10 out of 10. My face feels really soft, especially my nose. She's stunning. I'm so tired. Okay, I know I look a little crazy right now. I swear I just have pigtails and I tucked them into my headband to get them out of the way. But it's been a while since I last recorded. Just haven't really been doing anything very interesting. I have been working on Christmas presents, so I'm currently crocheting. I'm making like play food for my niece's play kitchen. So I've been spending almost all of my time doing that. So much so that I haven't even edited my last video. So I don't know where this one is gonna end up. It's either gonna end up in my last video or we'll make a new one for this one. But yeah, still haven't carved pumpkins either. Still haven't done that. We're gonna be carving pumpkins on Christmas. Don't even stress. So yeah, it's just been, there's been so much. The last time I checked it, I know, was when I got the facial and did that little face mask. And then I did have my hair appointment also. So maybe I'll combine all of those and do just like a self-care video. And we can add this one in there too because I'm about to dry brush for the first time. I literally just bought, I think this is like the cheap one. It's literally just an Ego Tools, which I'm pretty sure is like a cheap brand. But I'm interested to see how this is gonna feel. It's not like, they don't hurt. You can like, there's a little open area. Like they're still soft, but like dry. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And maybe I'll start on my legs first so that I can give like a live reaction. Okay, you're gonna go up there. Always brushing towards the heart. Yeah, I know that this is supposed to be like good for like draining like your lymph nodes and stuff. Oh yeah, this is so soft. This is nice. But it's supposed to be good for draining like your lymph nodes and stuff, and I feel like that's something that could benefit me right now. And it's like dry skin. It feels kind of good. It's definitely a little rough, I would say. But it's not bad. I think it'll be really good for my dry skin for the winter because I have been really itchy lately. I'm not even in the camera. Hey! Yeah, honestly, not as bad as I was expecting. It's certainly not like the greatest feeling in the world, but I think it'll have benefits for my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna do this on my entire body and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. And maybe I'll update once I get out of the shower if my skin feels softer than usual. I don't know. Showering's done. I'm starving. I did realize I haven't eaten anything today. What are you doing? My vanity is not a scratch post. No, you have about 4 scratch posts. Why don't you go use one of those? No, get out of here! This man is like reaching up on the counter trying to like take my stuff. Ugh, anyways. I'm starving. Yeah, I didn't eat anything today. I had like a protein shake, which fills me up every time, so it's like I had food, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm starving. So probably gonna get ready and then make some food. But yeah, my skin does feel softer. I think maybe I didn't do it for long enough, but it doesn't really say like how long. So I'm gonna have to do some more research and see how long. I guess maybe just because it's the first time, like maybe just the first use obviously isn't gonna be exactly. But yeah, when I like dried off and stuff, I still had like, I always have like dead skin that comes off. That comes off when I like dry off with the towel, just because I do have really bad dry skin, especially in the colder months, which it's cold outside. So yeah, I still had that problem while I was drying off. So there's definitely still some dead skin. My skin does feel softer though. And it's supposed to be good for the lymph node draining, lymphatic drainage.
So I don't really think I'll see visible results with that right away. I think that's more so just like overall puffiness. So yeah, obviously that's a little different, but yeah. To carry on this self-care vibe, I'm gonna lather myself in lotion, and then I'm gonna make some food and definitely some hot cocoa, and I think I'm gonna watch Elf, which I'm not the whole Christmas person already in November. I don't put up my Christmas decorations until Thanksgiving, but I do want to watch Elf just because it's such a happy movie. I'm not even watching it for the Christmas factor. I'm watching it for happy vibes. And I'm probably going to do some more crocheting while I'm doing that, while I'm watching. So maybe I'll do a little time lapse or something of my crocheting and show you guys what I'm working on. I don't know if you guys will be interested in that or not, but he just knocked over a cup. That's literally been sitting there all day. All day. I've been at work. He didn't knock it over at all. But the second that I'm here, now he's chewing on the beads in the bathroom. Like, he actually wants to make me mad. It's his goal in life. Get an orange cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Nobody said it would be fun, actually. A lot of people warned me and I didn't listen. So.
I don't know why those twinkle on camera. I apologize for that. It's a little trippy. But I made some like dumplings, I guess. I don't know if I would call them dumplings or pot stickers. I'm not really sure which one the bag said. I'm gonna go with pot stickers because that's what I think. Maybe they're dumplings. And hot cocoa, and I'm about to put on Elf. And once I'm done with that, I will crochet. But let me show you this bomb ass food because I'm so excited. Like, I don't know what like, they're the same shape as pot stickers. I don't really know. I'll have to look at the bag. Maybe I'll like pop it up on the screen here, but yeah, so excited. They're pork and chive. And then I just made sauce with soy sauce and spicy sweet chili. And then my hot cocoa's over there. And this is my crochet mess with a nice little $100 bill. But I'm making eggs right now. So obviously this one was my first one, way bigger than the rest. But I have 3 eggs whole. And then I have this one, which is going to be like a crackable one. And then there's going to be like a egg that just like comes out of it, like with like the whites and the yolk. So you can make like a little egg in like a frying pan. And yeah, I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so cute. That one did turn out a little funky looking. It doesn't line up exactly the way I would want it to. I still have to like sew the back little part together so that it, you know, it's still connected. But yeah, it doesn't line up perfectly, but it was my first try, and that was without like tutorial. So I just kind of guessed and split the other pattern in half essentially. But yeah, I think it'll be okay. And that was my first try. I'm still gonna make 2 more, so I think I can get a little better at it with the next 2 tries. Okay, I low-key kind of forgot that I need my phone for the pattern. So I actually can't make a time lapse. But I'm crocheting. I have this tiny little circle so far because I did just sit and watch YouTube for a little while. Because Elf isn't on any of the fucking streaming services that I have. So I have it on DVD, but my Xbox is in the bedroom. So I'm just going to watch it later when I crawl into bed and get comfy. Can't watch it right now. So instead I'm watching Kiyomi and Micah. I'm watching their vlogs with Suni because I haven't actually watched any of theirs. I've mostly just watched like the clips and stuff from TikTok. So I'm officially going through and watching all the vlogs, and I love them. They're funny, and Suni's so cute. But yeah, was gonna record while I crocheted, but I can't. So maybe I'll do probably this egg, maybe 2. I don't know. It takes a lot longer than I think, but it's only 7. So yeah, maybe I'll be able to do 2 eggs. Maybe I'll only do 1. Not very exciting. Again, this is all I've been doing. This is why I haven't recorded, because yeah, there's just not, there's not much happening. But it is gonna be Thanksgiving soon. Maybe I'll do some little cooking video, a little cook with me while I cook everything for Thanksgiving. It's really gonna be a small Thanksgiving. It's probably just gonna be me, my boyfriend, and my mom. I am going to my sister's for like a little small get together also for Thanksgiving, but obviously I'm not gonna record anything there. But yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish doing these eggs and watch my YouTube, and then probably once my boyfriend gets here, I'll go crawl in bed and we'll watch Elf. We're back. I just went and tanned because I still have, well, I had 2, but obviously now I only have 1, but I still had 2 more sessions left in the pack that I bought. And it's bad for your skin. I know, okay? However, it helps my acne. I don't get it either, but it does. And I've been breaking out more. So I went. And it expires in April, so I have 1 left. Maybe I'll get another one, maybe I won't. I don't really know yet. But yeah, went and did that. What else have I done? I bought a couple more Christmas stuff. Ignore my fan. It makes a really annoying noise. I bought some more Christmas stuff. And I also bought new light bulbs. They're orange now. Much more relaxing than the bright LED white one that was in there before. But yeah, not anything too crazy or interesting. I am, however, making sourdough. So obviously I've had my starter over here for a while. She's a little crusty on the top right now. She got a little dried out, so ignore that. Oh my god. Sorry, the lid was like stuck on there and I kind of panicked for a second. But yeah, we're in the middle of making sourdough. She's in there. She's rising. I would love it if this heater would turn on again, just because I feel like she's a little cold. But yeah, she's got a couple more minutes before we're ready to start doing stretch and folds. So I think I'm gonna wait until that's ready and then start that. And then I need to replant my pothos because she's thriving, but there's so many leaves coming out of the top of it that there's already been 2 that have died, and now another one is like turning yellow and like gonna die. And I think it's just because there's too many leaves. Like, she needs more space because the pot itself is really big, but like the opening at the top, if that makes sense, is small because it's a strawberry, so it like opens and then it like comes back together. So yeah, they're all kind of, and there's like 3 vines that are sprouting all at once right now. There's the long one and then there's 2 shorter ones, and so there's just like so many leaves in the center. There's no room to like grow. She needs to be repotted. Yeah, and pretty much all of them need to be watered, so I'm also going to do that. Just popping in for a quick little update, and I might try to record a little bit more while I'm doing my sourdough. So, but we only have a couple more minutes until that's ready, so that'll be pretty soon here. What? Huh, what? What's the problem? It's only 6. They don't get fed until like 9. I don't know what you want me to do. All right, the sourdough has been stretched
And now we're in the garage because this is my potting station, aka the floor of the garage. Look at this thing. I bought this pothos when it had, I want to say like 3 or 4 leaves. And look at her now. But yeah, so like you can kind of see the top of this strawberry is really small. And so there's literally already this yellow one that's like pretty much dead. Pick her off. And then there's this yellow one, and this is the 3rd and the 4th that have died. So yeah, we're gonna switch her and then we're gonna give her a good water because I'm sure she needs that also. But yeah, we have this vine that's sprouting out, and then we have this little vine that's sprouting out. Adorable. It's so cold in here. Okay, let's make this quick because it's chilly. I'm gonna switch it to this pot. There's like stickers inside of here. We'll pull that out after. It's a weird material. And then this is what I do it over, because then I can reuse this soil. And this is...
Please tell me there was no spiders under that.
I really hope not. I just kind of picked it up without even thinking about it. So yeah, I use this potting mix. I don't think it's the best by any means, but it's all I got and I didn't buy it, so it was free. But yeah, we're just gonna give her a good base. And I don't really know fully like 100% what I'm doing, but I've repotted all of my plants and they're thriving, so. Ugh, I hate the musty smell of dirt. I just hate musty smells in general. It makes me feel like my lungs are closing. Okay, then we gotta loosen. Also, I have cute little like, I genuinely have no idea if you can see that or not. It's a little Jack Skellington charm that I added to her, and then she had another one. I might have cut the other one off. Yeah, I think I took the other one off. Okay, so she only has one actually, because then I realized that it was actually doing more harm than good. So, but yeah, we're just gonna try to loosen this. It's good and dry, so it should be easy. I don't know why I'm scrunching my shoulders up like that. Oh. The only thing that sucks about this is I like smacked my nail earlier. Like smacked my nail, and it hurt really bad. And so now my nail is like super tender and sore. And so I'm over here trying to like scrape the inside of this, and it's like bending my nail and it's hurting really bad. She is, oh my goodness, girl. This is like all roots. I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna have to lose some of those in order to get out of this thing because of the stupid design. Okay, note to future people that have plants. Don't buy the stupid cute strawberry strawberry pot from, where did I get this? Home Goods, I think. Don't buy it, because when you try to take the plant out, newsflash, because of this stupid design and the fact that it gets smaller at the top, all of your dirt and your roots are going to be big at the base of the pot, and then when you try to pull it out, it's not going to fit through the small hole at the top. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Did we make it? Oh my gosh, we're almost out. There we go. We're out. Poor baby, oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some of her soil and put it back into here, just because I just ripped out some of her roots, and for some reason I just like to give them back to her. I don't know. Call me weird if you want, but look at that. She's thriving. Okay. I think she's cleaned up for the most part. See, look, now she has so much more room to flow off of the pot. We're gonna clean up this pot a little bit. But she's not being literally strangled. That's the best description for it, is she was literally being strangled by that pot. The top of that pot was quite literally, this one is wrapped around. Oh my goodness.
I was editing this self-care vlog and realized that I never had an outro, because I have more clips but not so much fitting into the self-care aspect of it. So those clips are gonna go into my next video. So this one just didn't have any sort of outro or anything. Where I left off was repotting my pothos, and she is right above me, which is why I'm looking at her. But she's thriving now. She looks gorgeous. There is still some dirt on her leaves. I'm gonna have to give her a little wash, but I did go back up and I fully watered all of my plants. This one I actually just trimmed up because it flowered and died. So I just trimmed this one up, but I did water all of my plants. I did actually do that. I just forgot to record. And I did finish making my sourdough also. I'll insert some pictures of it. It was still a little too dense. This was only round 2. We're getting there, we're getting there. I do think I may have killed my sourdough starter though, because I think it was that night or the night after that I definitely forgot to feed it, and now I've fed it twice since then and it's not doing anything. So I think I killed it. So might have to start over. Oopsies. But yeah. I've just been laying on the couch for the last 2 days watching more of Kiyomi and Micah's vlogs. I can't help it. They're so addictive. But yeah. I did a little bit of cleaning yesterday and some organization, but didn't record any of it. Of course, because why would I actually remember to do that? But yeah. Still working on the crocheting. I'm on my last egg finally. I did take a little bit of a break there for a moment because I can only crochet so much. But I still have more to do after this. So if I want to get this done before Christmas, I gotta go. But to wrap up the self-care aspect of this video, I was fully influenced mostly by Kiyomi, but also from Vanilla Mace also, because I love both of them so much, and they're both very blind unboxing, whatever it's called, with the Sunny Angels and stuff. I don't really love the Sunny Angels, but Kiyomi keeps talking about these damn skull pandas. and I may have bought one. So I'm really excited for that to get here. I bought it through like the Pop Mart like online though, and it makes you open it like right there, so I already know which one I got. I'll still keep it as like a little surprise for here. It's not the one that I wanted, but you get like little hints, like you get to shake it to like get a hint. And I did specifically buy the one that had, like, it says 2 that it's not. And so I did specifically buy the one that had 2 of the knots that, like, I didn't like, so that I knew that I was gonna get one that I liked. So I still like the one that I got, but it's just not the one that I was going for. But I found out that the one that I'm going for is, like, a very popular one and is, like, kind of rare to get, so I didn't know that, but it's okay. I like the one that I got. I'm sad though that like they don't let you do the regular opening. Like I don't have a close store to buy it from besides like, I don't know, like somewhere that's like probably like 3 hours away. So I'm kind of sad. I feel like the fun part about it is like opening it and like getting the surprise, but I already know what it is. It's not as fun. I don't know why they do that. It kind of ruins the whole fun of it. Stupid. But yeah, so this is kind of like my outro. We're gonna leave it on that high note of what skull panda did I get. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so cute. Yeah, I like the one that I got, but it's just whatever. It's fine. That is it for this video though. So, bye!